welcome to my channel. This is Chelsea's Tarot Readings. For today's pick a card video, which by the way I do all the time on my channel, so if you like these kinds of videos, consider hitting that subscribe button. But for today's pick a card, it's going to be no communication. What are they thinking? So if you're curious, this is mainly for a love connection, but this could also be like if you're wondering about a friend as well. So I did 4 different piles for this one. Pile 1 is going to be fox. Pile 2 is going to be gazelle. Pile 3 is going to be lamb, and pile 4 is going to be horse. So choose the animal that you are drawn to. Obviously, have that person in mind. I will post the timestamps in the description as well as the comments below. And if you would like to book a more personal and in-depth reading, go on over to the link on your screen now. It's a video reading just like this one, so interactive basically. I'll be talking to you. But yeah guys, please give a big like, and again subscribe if this resonates, and let's get right into it. For those of you who chose the fox or pile 1, so first I'm going to get into the fox energy, which is going to be basically the kind of energy this person feels when they're with you, as well as the energy in general. So the fox is associated with earth, which is a good thing because it tells me right off the bat that this person's very comfortable when they're with you. I do like the fox because it represents monogamy, so this person definitely, I feel, sees themselves with you and only you. This is how they think when they think of you. So if this person isn't typically like that, then I feel maybe when it comes to you, they're really like that, because you know, sometimes I feel for certain people, obviously people feel some kind of way, so take that as you want. But yeah, fox is just very comforting and happy, relaxed energy, nothing really, you know, negative or kind of like unloving about the fox. So we have like a bird with the number 22. This actually tells me like it represents freedom as well as opportunities. I feel when they think of you, maybe they think like you kind of, like I think of that song Like a Bird, and it's a song obviously about someone not being able to, you know, be monogamous, so it could have been you that kind of went away. Or, you know, maybe I also got the feeling right away that if, you know, there's no communication, so they're probably debating like moving forward. When it comes to you, what are they thinking? We have love endures, so this is another good sign because I feel they don't lose faith when it comes to this. So even if they do move forward per se, it's kind of like frozen in time because this person like wouldn't lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. They want to flirt with you because again, what are they thinking? So they're thinking that they would obviously like to communicate with you, flirt with you, and they do feel as though like you're very important to them. So like even on a soulmate level, if this person's very, or like even somewhat spiritual, they probably believe that you are soulmates. So let's see what we have for tarot. Okay, yeah, so again, they're having patience. Since we have love endures, even though there's no communication, I feel there's a lot of earthy energy. So again, this person's very, I feel, patient when it comes to you in the situation. Oh yeah, so again, the soulmate card, 2 of Cups, and it's because they do believe that you guys, like you two, are soulmates. And again, there's a really good connection, which is why they choose not to lose hope. We also have the Devil, so that tells me that maybe they think it could be something that I just feel with the Devil card, they're probably like very attracted to you, but maybe it's not the right time. Or also kind of it's about someone who could feel attached, or again thinking that it's not the right move at the time. But the world, I mean, I feel this person again thinks very highly of you. I want to say they definitely do, because the world card, again, like a lot of people would say, it reminds me of the saying, obviously, like, you know, you're this person's world, cliche, whatever. That always comes to mind when the world card comes out. And also possibilities, opportunities. The overall kind of energy is patience with this person. They're having a lot of patience, and again, they're kind of like trusting and having hope, but also a feeling of, again, like needing to move forward. With the like a bird card, I feel they do feel that need to kind of like move forward, but again, like not give up. So but yeah, with the Devil, there is that attraction, which maybe at sometimes could be unhealthy, or there could be some kind of negative aspect to that. Could be, I don't know. Like a lot of lust though as well. So that was pile 1, and this is what they're thinking. With the Devil, yeah, it's really like, it could be also like naughty thoughts. So that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, that's what first came to mind. I'm just saying maybe for some this is probably something that isn't good, maybe, or this person thinks that, you know, it's like tempting in a way, but it's not, again, it's not right. I feel for some of you, I don't know, like moral wise, maybe the connection isn't right now, but that's only for some. So that was pile 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Second pile, or the Gazelle. So we're going to talk about the energy the Gazelle kind of emits, because this is how this person, like the energy they feel around you, or even thinking of you, like thinking of your presence. So with the Gazelle, it's very feminine energy, very caring energy and nurturing. In this deck, the Gazelle is associated with fire, so this also tells me like someone who is definitely very driven. But again, I feel this person has a soft side when it comes to you, just because we're getting the Gazelle as like the overall energy, you know what I'm saying? And again, she's very like loving and just compassionate, and that's definitely something they feel for you. So then we have Oh Sunny Day, which is also a very nice card, because I feel when they think of you, they do try, again, they're very, even though there's no communication, it's like they do feel very optimistic, and it also talks about new beginnings. So again, like optimistic about new beginnings is what this person also thinks about, which is again a very you know, nice card. Then we have Focus on Love. Look for the good in everyone. So when this person thinks of you, they just think of the good times. They don't think, if they think of like negative when it comes to you, or like things in the past, I feel they don't. They really focus on the good, which is why when they think of you, it's all very positive, because they just focus on the good times that they've had with you. I feel because again, they're very loving people as well, like, or again, especially when it comes to you. Then we have Passion in Children. So again, with the fire being here and then seeing passion, this person's not only passionate, but they're very passionate about you, I feel, in this connection. And maybe you even have children with them, or I feel maybe you two bring out maybe the inner child in each other, which I feel that just because, again, this person is very happy, and the Gazelle is, so again, like very soft, feminine energy, which is also associated with children. Or they quite literally just would really, or I've talked about like wanting children with you, or they again just could be thinking that like maybe they're so like infatuated, because it seems like they are. It seems like they definitely think about how they care. Seven of Cups, yeah, this person's like consumed with illusions with the Seven of Cups, like thinking about what comes next. I feel it could be like overthinking about what's gonna happen. That, like, for some reason I get that. Six of Pentacles, again, it's like they want something. When they think of you, they think of something like stable, like you know, an equal give and take kind of thing. Like, I don't know, they feel like a very stable kind of feeling. Then we have the King of Wands, and there's a very passionate sign, so a lot of you could be asking about like a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Because again, this is saying like this person would like to give to you because they're very passionate about you, or you could be the King of Wands, either way. And yeah, just the Seven of Cups, I feel even they have a hard time with kind of deciphering their own emotions, like deciphering, no, seriously, like I want to use that term for this, like breaking down their own emotions and figuring themselves out, like I said. And then the High Priest, yeah, the High Priestess, it's like they just think like there's I don't know, it's like it's really about using their intuition, but they also think of it as like the High Priestess is obviously very like spiritual, so they think of it as really being a meaningful spiritual thing. And also I want to point out with the High Priestess, it's the number 2, which also makes me think of like the Two of Cups, or 2 being like obviously the number 2, you know, dealing with couples. Yeah, so I just want to say again, like intuition. Again, this person feels as though you also have high intuition. It could be, again, maybe you're very intuitive and that's how they feel. I'll pull one more card. So and I feel they, again, with the Six of Swords, it's like they feel as though there could be some kind of like new beginning in a way. Like, yeah, like you guys with the Three of Pentacles, it talks about kind of like partnership again and working on things. Like they feel as though with the Six of Swords, it's like you can kind of go to you can have, again, like brighter days and try to like start over, overcoming obstacles and working on things with the Three of Pentacles and expecting results. And yeah, with Judgment, it talks about renewal. It talks about again, new beginnings, renewal, awakening, and taking accountability as well for like their own actions. So that's what they're thinking about. Like they think that, you know, there could be a new start as long as you both agree to really work on things. So that is what they are thinking. So that was pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. 3, or the Lamb, which is associated with Earth. So we're gonna kind of start at the Lamb card. This is going to be the energy that is emitted when they're with you, as well as how they feel about your energy. And the Lamb card's very beautiful because lambs are very peaceful and very like peaceful energy. Again, it's Earth, so it talks about being comfortable with someone and that sense of like that kind of feeling. Then we have new directions. So again, since we're talking about no communication, they feel as though like you're both moving in kind of new directions. And even this card itself talks about like, you know, goodbyes. With the angel whispers, we have look to inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So this person is trying to, I feel, kind of like find their own inner strength right now when it comes to this connection. I feel maybe in a way they don't feel too strong, and that's why they're being told to kind of look to their own inner strength, because in some way, I don't know, like it's like they don't feel strong. Obviously, we'll probably see more in the cards, the tarot, but we have healing family issues along with retreat. So they do feel as though they need to do healing when it comes to this connection. It could be that you guys have a family, or maybe they need to do work when it comes to you two because they needed to heal past family issues, you know, something to do with their parents. And then retreat, again, it reminds me of new direction. It's about like you two kind of like parting ways. And that's, again, this is what they think. So this is okay. So we have the Seven of Swords reverse. So this is nice in a way, because what they're thinking is like, you know, with the Seven of Swords, it really talks about, well, upright. It's really about someone who has ill-conceived plans when it comes to a connection, a failured plan, but they actually now, it's like they don't want to be deceitful when it comes to you. I don't know, you know, because with the Seven of Swords reverse, really talks about someone that doesn't have ill intentions, that maybe in the past they did, but it's something that's obviously been worked on. And maybe they feel as though, you know, when they think of the, you know, you or whatever, they think like they've gained strong advice or something like that regarding you. But yeah, it's like that's good, because it's not a feeling of like failure or a failed attempt at a connection or a relationship, which is a good thing, because with it being reversed, you know, in the past they could have felt that way. Wow. So Page of Pentacles, you know, since there's this very peaceful energy, I do feel as though when they think of you as an opportunity. They could also be represented as a young earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's probably why the earth sign is also here with lamb, or sorry, rather earth element. But Page of Pentacles, yeah, when they think of you, they do think of you like you do have a lot of opportunity, or you probably have a lot going for you, and I feel they just see you as a good opportunity. Very interesting, because we do have 10 of Cups, which shows a lot of emotion. So even though they feel this separation or like going in new directions, I feel only, it's like they see themselves with you. Maybe that's why they need to do healing of the family issues, because they do see being with you like long term. And I don't want to say forever, when I like, because like we all know, like, well, actually I don't want to say we all know that, because things are technically forever, but 10 of Cups is really, you know, you never know. So I want to say, like, again, what they think is that they really want to be with you for like a long time. Like they would see, you know, a happy family life with you, or they would think that would happen, which doesn't surprise me, again, because we have the Page of Pentacles. And even with the Lamb card, they do feel very peaceful in your presence in a way, or they see, again, maybe if you guys haven't had the best of times, I feel either way they see you as peaceful. And Two of Wands, I feel with the Two of Wands, they think of maybe coming forward. Obviously it's not something that they're doing, because it really also talks about planning, because you know, the Three of Swords is really the action, not Three of Swords. Three of Wands is really about the action, but the Two of Wands is really having ideas. So it's like, I feel maybe they do have a lot of ideas. Well, let's get a couple more cards to kind of help us. Yeah, Ten of Swords reversed. Yeah, so even though there was this ending in the past, maybe a lot of things were said, or either way, it was probably a very like harsh ending. It probably wasn't a peaceful ending, but yeah, I mean, and again, there are actually peaceful endings, so I feel, you know. Oh, and look at strength. So again, we were just talking about inner strength. So yeah, Ten of Swords, they just, yeah, want that. I feel definitely like new beginning, and then with the strength card, they do, yeah, I just feel it's weird because again, they have a lot of like strength, like they feel this connection has the capability to be very strong. I feel that's kind of what they think. So very interesting because it is like an interesting bunch of cards. Again, there's probably, well, there's definitely going to be past here, which is why we have, you know, again, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords, because maybe in the past things weren't so peachy, if you know what I'm saying. So that was pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Pile 4, or the horse spirit animal. So, no communication, and what are they thinking? First, I want to point out that the horse is associated with earth. The horse also is actually the last card within the earth element, and the horse is a very obviously strong and powerful animal. I feel as though, what am I getting? I feel this person does feel a lot of passion, and I feel movement when it comes to thinking of you. It's also kind of like feeling like, how do I want to say, just hold on. Okay, so for horse we have achieves anything and also never gives up. So that's also true about horses. So with never, I'm actually glad I read that, because never giving up, obviously, and thinking of a horse's stamina, I feel they definitely don't want to give up when it comes to you guys. They have a strong feeling that there's more than meets the eye, because we have 43 secrets, and then number 22, the heart of the matter. So maybe they do feel as though there's things that, you know, that are unknown. Maybe it's like they're kind of like woke in a way, so they feel that they feel like they don't know the whole story of what's going on in a way, so it's like they try not to jump to conclusions, because again, they know that there's a lot that they don't know, because again, this is what they're thinking. They're thinking that there's secrets, and they're thinking that there's more that they don't know. So then there's also high attraction, that they, you know, when they think of you, they think of how attracted they are to you. And with new love, it could be that, you know, maybe you were in a way like new to them and they were new to you in your lives, and then something happened where you lost communication. So either that, or it's actually saying like when they think of you, they think wanting like and it's essentially, yeah, like a new beginning, like a new love connection. So let's see what else. Well, let's see what else we have. So yeah, we have the 4 of Cups. So they think well, hold on, let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, they're very, it's like maybe they feel as though they tried giving their emotions to you, or they feel as though you felt bored of them. Because with the Two of Pentacles, it talks about they're thinking that they definitely want to balance things because things probably aren't very balanced, which is why they're thinking they want to balance things. Because again, it's like with the Four of Cups, a feeling, it's a feeling of boredom, or a feeling of like someone's not really accepting your love, that kind of thing, or offering basically what you have to give to them emotionally. Maybe they felt as though that's how it was with you, or maybe even they were that way, and that's why they want to balance things, because it could be a lot that they feel that way for you. And again, maybe they're starting to realize that, you know, maybe there's more to it, because maybe you weren't bored, but they thought you were, that kind of thing. And then the Lovers and the Hierophant, the Lovers card tells me that they, you know, they do feel, again, like a high attraction to you, a deep bond. And the Hierophant talks about, like, you know, like sticking to tradition, and like I also feel like a spiritual aspect to the connection between the two of you, you know what I'm saying? Because the Hierophant also is someone very spiritual, and associated with spiritual teachings. And we also have the Four of Wands, so again, they think of really being with you. Yeah, it's like when they think of you, they think of having fun with you, because okay, yeah, so it's definitely not them who are bored, but they see like having fun with you and celebrating, and you know, there could be some kind of like actual foundation. So it's, you know, very interesting. So that was pile 4. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yeah.